Soto, Las Vegas, in the front right now. John Rivera Jr. of Florida with him. Rey Rivera. Actually, they're all quite close together here. 55-79. Cameron Cooper staying on the outside. Rey Rivera of Old Bridge, turning up the heat. Rey Rivera, Old Bridge, New Jersey. 5-time state champion there, indoors and out. And Rey Rivera, making the move at the opportune time, will get the victory.
I think freshman year, sophomore year, I think I absolutely hated running. I think running is not a fun sport. It's not really anything. It's just running. So I don't think I really liked it until this year, maybe last year. I've definitely grown and just kind of developed like just a mind for the sport. Just kind of all started to click for me recently when I kind of mentally mature and I mentally understand how workouts go and how much effort I'm gonna need to give and how much effort is gonna be taken out of me. I remember early freshman year and sophomore year, I really wasn't able to run like the tempo runs, the longer stuff, even intervals, and just speed was where I excelled. But I think now it's different. If it's an interval workout, if it's a tempo workout, I take it all the same, and mentally it just doesn't faze me as much anymore. But it's not that enjoyable of a sport. It's very mentally demanding and physically demanding. And I don't enjoy it until I'm actually racing. It's hard to stay motivated in this sport, and I think what keeps me coming back is the championships and just the competitive nature of the sport. And I think at this point in my career also, it's almost motivating to know that I kind of have to win. Not that I have to win, but there's an expectation that I'm going to win, and kind of upholding and keeping myself to that standard just kind of motivates me through and, I mean, gets me through training, I guess. My favorite thing about the 800 is how at a certain point in my career, it just became me jogging for 400 meters and then kind of sprinting, like waiting another 100 and then just started like sprinting. So I mean, once my brain kind of flipped it into that race and just going around 400, chilling and going after it, I mean, I think it just kind of all started to click for me. In races, there's definitely been loads of times where I've really wanted to give up on myself, and I've either gave up or kept going. One meet that stands out is meet of champs for cross country senior year. I really, it was a weird season because I was actually pretty hyped up by other people going into meet of champs, and they really thought I had a shot to win. And when I got there, those guys just ran it out of me really early, and I just wasn't able to stay up. And I probably gave up with a mile to go, so I was just a fish in the water, just jogging it in. can't really dwell on those performances, and just got to keep going.
Boys 800. Boys 8. Should be checking in now. Boys 8.
At this point in my career, I mean, I don't really get that nervous. I've learned to really keep my emotions in check. It's nothing that really takes over me, and it's nothing you can really see. Like it might be 5 minutes before the race, but leading up to the race, I'm probably more annoyed that I have to wait to race than nervous. So my goals for this outdoor season were to break 150. Win Meet of Champs again, try to go for nationals, and then get to USA Juniors and qualify for the Pan American team. And coming off the 149 at groups, I really was looking to go after that state record. I mean, overall, just Meet of Champs didn't turn out to be the state record attempt that I wanted it to be. I think there's a fine line between enjoying yourself and also running and thinking in the terms of being a runner and just a normal person, I guess. There's just times where you have to decide if you want to run fast or you want to just be kind of normal and follow everyone else. But I had prom the night before the Meet of Champs. I was supposed to leave at 9 o'clock, but I think I prioritized kind of being just a normal student for a second and not worrying about the meet I had the next day, so I stayed till 10, 11. I went out, I ran really hard for the race, and I felt like I was actually going very fast, but I ended up running 1:49.96. And I mean, it took a little bit out of me the next day, but looking back, I think it was just so much better to kind of get the experience of going to prom and get the experience of being with my peers and just kind of relaxing and not thinking about the race the next day. So I mean, there's a fine line, and I don't know, there's some things I regret, but not a lot.
49.96.
Okay.
And love you. God bless you. Okay. Don't worry. He's going to be on that list. Yeah. He's going to be on the list. 148.
Yeah.
But hey, you still came out here after all, everything's going on with prom yesterday. Ran 149. Going out like 54. And you thought so back to 4x8 was real easy to see. You're gonna have that shot. Right? But hey, 3 times they can't. Second to do it.
Hey,
right? Congrats.
pretty darn impressive.
Congrats.
You have to go out like that, and that's not easy to do because there's always somebody telling you, you know. And you feel when you get into a situation like that, like you have to win, and you don't have to.
Coming off the line at Meet of Champs, my former coach told me it's hard to go into a race knowing you have to win. And he basically told me that no matter what happened, even if I lost that race, I came in second, third, fourth, last, I'd still have my prior achievements and I'd still have everything that I came into the race with. So, I mean, even if I lost my last race, if I lose nationals, I lose whatever, I still have my prior achievements, my prior accolades, and I mean, it doesn't affect me. Once again, if people think differently about me because I lose one race, it's one race. So I feel like I've been so consistent in my career that you can't judge me off one race, you know?
You made it from the prom too, man. That's a double right there. Right, that's tough. Right, look at you, man. Take it easy, man.
I think they just gave it to me because I was coming here today. To be completely honest.
I mean, I think without running, I don't know where I would be, because it's kept me on track, both I think in school, outside of school, my group of friends, and I think if I didn't have running in my life, I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things I do, and I definitely wouldn't be able to go to Georgetown. I wouldn't get in without the running prereq. So, I mean, no matter what, I've worked really hard, and I feel like the people that will kind of say that I might not deserve my scholarship or I might not deserve this and that just really haven't been there with me, like, through every practice I've ever done, or you know, weight room, anything I've ever done. And I mean, I do mess around and I do joke about it, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think I deserve what I've done, and I think I've worked really hard. So